You know, so many of us are looking for that perfect side hustle, right? Something part-time, from home, that can bring in a little extra cash. Well, it's that exact search for a good opportunity that scammers are using for one of the most clever and frankly dangerous traps out there right now. So let's pull back the curtain and see exactly how this scam works, and more importantly, how you can stay one step ahead of it.
So here's how it usually kicks off. You get a message, totally out of the blue, on WhatsApp or maybe as an SMS, and it looks something like this. It looks professional, it's straight to the point, and wow, it's promising everything you could want. Big money from your couch, and the best part, no investment needed. It really does feel like a golden ticket just landed in your lap. But is it for real? I mean, we've all heard that old saying, right? If it sounds way too good to be true, it almost always is. And as you're about to see, this offer is pretty much the textbook definition of that.
Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how this really sophisticated scam manages to hook people in, starting with that first message that seems so innocent.
The first thing to understand is that this isn't just a quick con. No, it's a meticulously planned psychological trap. The entire scam, from start to finish, is built on achieving one single goal: earning your absolute 100% trust before they go in for the kill. So, once you show a little bit of interest and reply, they immediately get you onto their home turf, Telegram. They'll add you to a group, and this is where they start building this grand illusion that you've joined a real successful company. You land in this group, and bam, you see there are over 1,000 members. And instantly your brain goes, whoa, this is a massive operation. All these people can't be wrong. This has to be legit. That huge number is specifically designed to make you drop your guard.
And the group looks like it's buzzing. You see this constant flood of messages. Task done, got my payment, thanks admin. It creates this perfect picture of a thriving, supportive team. It's a powerful trick called social proof. But here's the cold, hard reality. It's a ghost town. It's a stage, and almost every single person in that group is a fake account run by the scammer, putting on a show just for you.
All right, this brings us to the most brilliant and honestly the most dangerous part of the whole con. This is the step where they masterfully flip your skepticism into genuine belief by giving you the one thing you didn't expect: actual money.
They start you off with tasks that are ridiculously simple. Seriously, it's things like this YouTube video or follow this Instagram account. You do the task, which takes, 30 seconds? You send them a screenshot for proof, and then the magic happens. A real payment, maybe 100 or 200 rupees, lands directly in your bank account.
And right there, in that moment, the trap snaps shut. Your brain immediately thinks this. Every single doubt you had just evaporates. The logic feels completely foolproof. Scammers take money, they don't give you money. These people just paid me, so they must be the real deal. And you've got to understand this because it's the absolute key. That small payment isn't a wage. It's not a reward for your work. It's an investment. It's the bait they use to buy your trust. It costs them practically nothing, but it gains them your complete confidence, setting you up for the real trap.
So, they've got you. Hook, line, and sinker. Now that they have your trust, it's time to up the stakes. They introduce something called premium tasks. These promise way bigger payouts, but, and here's the catch, you have to invest your own money first.
Naturally, it starts small. They'll ask you to put in 1,000 rupees and they promise you'll get 1,500 back almost instantly. And you know what? They actually pay you. So now your trust is reinforced and you've even made a small profit. And then they hit you with the big one, an offer to invest 20,000 to make 35,000 back. At this point, that mix of greed and confidence they've so carefully built up starts to take over your judgment.
You're looking at that huge potential profit. You've been paid by them twice already. This feels like a sure thing, a total no-brainer. So you make the transfer. You send the big amount, excited for that huge return to hit your account. And then, nothing. The buzzing group chat goes quiet. The admin who is messaging you every 2 minutes is suddenly nowhere to be found. Just silence.
You check back a little while later, and you've been kicked out of the group. You try to message the admin, but their account doesn't exist anymore. You've been blocked on every platform. And just like that, the money is gone. For good.
It is an absolutely devastating scam, and sadly, so many people fall for it. But here's the good news. Once you know their playbook, you can spot this con from a mile away. So let's quickly run through 5 simple rules to make sure this never, ever happens to you. Number 1. If anyone, anywhere, promises you guaranteed high earnings for doing simple tasks, that is a giant red flag. 2. Be super skeptical of any job offer you get from a stranger on an app like Telegram. 3. And this is the big one, a real, legitimate company will never, ever ask you to pay them a deposit or a fee to start a job. 4. Scammers try to rush you so you don't have time to think. Always resist that pressure to make a fast decision. And 5, if you see a scam like this, please report it. You could be protecting someone else from becoming the next victim.
So at the end of the day, it really all boils down to this one question you should always be asking yourself. In this whole new world of online jobs, are you letting the dream of easy money cloud your judgment and put your actual savings on the line?
There's a simple, powerful truth that perfectly sums all of this up. Wherever you see the promise of free or easy money, there is always danger hidden just beneath the surface. Just remember that. Stay skeptical and stay safe out there.